Hey everyone, what's up? I have some more Cyberpunk 2077 news for you guys. So, a couple weeks ago, Cyberpunk 2077 quest designer Patrick Mills was interviewed, and he hit on a couple really important parts about Cyberpunk 2077 and what the game is about. I'm going to highlight certain parts of this article and share it with you, and if you guys would like to, please leave a comment down below with your opinion on what Patrick Mills had to say, and I will give you mine. So, let's get it started. The first question the interview asked Mills is, what will Cyberpunk 2077 be about besides what's on the surface? You've mentioned before that this will be a mature game. What can we expect beyond simply nudity and violence? For example, will there be political themes or social commentary? Cyberpunk 2077 is a game about people with power at the top and people at the bottom with none. That power can come from money, hierarchies, technology, and violence. The original Cyberpunk 2020 setting, like the setting of the Witcher stories, was a complex critique of the author's world, and we don't shy away from that in our games. On the contrary, I think it's one of the things that sets us apart. Of course, to us, mature doesn't mean just sex and violence. We will try to engage you on multiple levels, not just the visceral, but also the intellectual. Cyberpunk is an inherently political genre, and it's an inherently political franchise. It's a place that is very critical of the world in which we live in interesting and complex ways, and we hope we can get that across. The next question for Mills is an interesting one about the conflict of creating your own character for a first-person game. There has been concern from some quarters about the idea of being able to create a fully customizable character, but then having them stuck behind a first-person perspective. How would you put those concerns at ease? There's a lot of things we get from first person, and part of it is being closer to the character and to feel like you're inhabiting that character. But at the same time, I would also say this: go play a third-person game. Go play The Witcher and look up. Just try to look straight up. You'll find that the immersion never really works. It never feels like you are looking up. It feels like you're moving a camera around. In Cyberpunk 2077, we really want you to be able to walk around Night City and look up and see those skyscrapers made of concrete, glass, and steel. To feel like you're in this canyon, this jungle, and that it's eating you alive. That's only possible in first person. First of all, holy smokes, this excites me even more for this title. Man, I'm all about immersion. I'm all about it. And for Cyberpunk really embracing that, for CD Projekt Red really embracing that for this title, man, it excites me even more. So let's go to the next one, and it is in regards to the game being an RPG versus a first-person shooter, and it being our story. Now, this is my favorite part of the article, and you will see why. But in terms of being able to make your own character, most first-person shooters don't feel the need to do that. Why introduce such a robust system if you're not actually going to see much of that character? Well, it's an RPG. It's an RPG before it's a shooter. And it's really about making a character and inhabiting that character and living in this world and making choices from not just the point of view of that character, but also of yourself. With The Witcher, you had Geralt, and Geralt had history. He had decades of books, games, comics, and even a television series with the new one on the way. And it was about guiding him through his story. But with this, we want it to be your story. So really, putting you in first person is the only way to do that. Cyberpunk 2077, with all that has been said about this game, especially in this video, Patrick Mills really hit on couple of key things that for me I needed to hear. I needed to hear that this was going to be pretty much a full-blown RPG, and from the sounds of it, that's what they are going with. Now, who knows if there's going to be multiplayer elements, but if it is, if there will be, please separate that from the single-player campaign. That would be much appreciated. But as from what I'm hearing, from what you're listening to right now, it appears to me that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be a full-fledged RPG. Even if it's a first person, it'll be a full-fledged RPG, and it's going to be a fantastic game due to CD Projekt Red's track record. You should be nothing short of excited of this title. I sure am, and I can't wait to hear more news about it. Who the heck knows? I've said it time and time again. We have no earthly idea when this title is going to come out, but just hearing more and more about it, making more videos like this about it, is exciting me, and it should excite you if you are a Cyberpunk fan. So guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please hit that like button, comment if you haven't already. Please subscribe for more Cyberpunk content on the way. Cyberpunk lore, like I've been saying, is definitely coming. I'm working on it as we speak. Just give me some time. It'll be here. as well as a Fallout 3 Let's Play and the Witcher 3 Let's Play that's on its way as well. So alright guys, I thank you all for watching. Until next time, Godspeed.